Williams heard all the doubters. He heard everything. He's not aggressive enough. He's not this. He's not that. Patrick Williams heard all of that and said, hey, hold my beer right quick. I got something to show y'all. Patrick Williams has been balling, period. Patrick Williams has been out there balling in his minutes out there. 5 for 10 from the field overall, 0 for 3 from three-point range, 1 for 2 from the field goal. He has 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 11 points. Patrick Williams in his minutes, and even outside of just the points, right? Because I don't want to make it just about the points. Even outside of the points, if you look and watch the game, the way that Patrick Williams is rotating, staying with his man on defense, or his off-the-ball defense, just it seems like he's playing with a level of focus out there that we've been wanting to see from Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams is out there balling, and I saw all you guys. I saw it as soon as he went out the game the first time, and Javonte came in. And people were like, and immediately Javonte got a cut and a dunk. People were like, "Oh, it's not looking good for Patrick Williams." Patrick Williams came out there and he's doing his damn thing. And then on top of that, Andre Drummond. I said it before. Somebody asked me in the pregame show, "Is Andre Drummond the best backup center in the league?" And I kind of pushed back on that a little bit. Andre Drummond, only 8 minutes, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 from 2 from free throw range, 1 rebound, 1 block, 8 points. He has a positive plus minus of +3. The defense out there, when Andre Drummond is out there and the way that he rotates, keep his head up. The fact that Bulls players are just throwing the ball up there and saying, hey, Andre, go get it. And he's going up there and getting it. Andre Drummond may be the best backup center in the league coming into this season. Maybe the best backup center in the league. Vooch still doing Vooch-like things. 5 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from three-point range, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. 2 steals. Now, he does have 3 turnovers, but 12 points. Vooch and Patrick Williams leading the way on the offensive end of the ball. But Javonte Green as well, still being Javonte out there, 2 for 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, 7 points from him. Goran, 4 for 5 with 9 points. This Bulls team, this offense is balling. Now, I will say this. The defensive rotations at times have looked a little slow. The defensive rotations have looked a little bit slow. They're a little bit concerning there. But the offense at times, it seemed like they were going into ISO ball sometimes, and you don't have a Zach, you don't have a DeMar out there. It wasn't going to work. But outside of that, outside of those things, this has been a pretty good look at the team. Now, the rookie Dalen Terry getting his first start, 9 minutes so far, 0 for 1 from the field. Hasn't really done much of anything. 2 rebounds, 4 assists, though. Only 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. Brandon L. Jett, that Drummond block. Listen, hey, Drummond don't average a lot of blocks. But he's doing his thing out there right now, man. He is doing his thing out there. Shay, I swear to God, Patrick Williams needs to do this in Miami if any game because no power forward on that Miami Heat team can guard him. Listen, the thing that we've always said, right? If you guys have been watching Locked On Bulls for a while, the thing that we always say over there is that once Patrick Williams realizes that this type of game, this type of aggressiveness is always going to get him success or get him to the free throw line. Now, he needs to hit his free throws. It's one thing over the course of his career that hasn't been very solid. He needs to get that free throw percentage up. But once he realizes that, the world's going to open up for Patrick Williams. Now, he's taking the 3, right? He hasn't hit a bunch of them. He's 0 for 3 from the field. He's taken 10 shots in 17 minutes. Patrick Williams is out there being aggressive. Once Patrick Williams realizes this is how I need to play every single game. For this, like I'll say this, if Patrick Williams played with the intent that Javonte Green does, Patrick Williams will be an 18-8 guy in this league. Period. Now, he's not as nimble. He's not as laterally quick as Javonte, things like that. So it's not a like 1-for-1 comparison. But if Patrick Williams can play like this and use this, keep in mind, Patrick Williams is playing like this, and he doesn't have players like DeMar, players like Zach LaVine out there with him to take some of that pressure off and to keep defenses honest. This version of Patrick Williams, while he may not get 10 shots and a half when Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan are out there, but this type of Patrick Williams playing would completely change the outlook of the Chicago Bulls starting 5. This is the Patrick Williams we need to see. This is what we need to see from Patrick Williams. Brandy in the building says, I like Terry in transition. The thing about Dalen Terry, and I've always said this, if his shot's falling or not, if he's hitting shots or not, he's always going to be dangerous in transition because of his court vision, his ability to pass, and his ability to just tuck the ball and drive as well. Now the shooting ability will come along over time. I think in 2 or 3 years, Patrick Williams is going to be a solid 3-point shooter. He may not be like Alonzo Ball type shooter, but he's going to be a player that you can't leave out there on the perimeter. If he can work that into his game, listen, Dalen Terry is going to be dangerous. Dalen Terry is going to be dangerous. Turns out P. Will does have that dog in him. X-rays were right. Hey, listen, if Patrick Williams can get that dog in him consistently, right? Consistently. That's what we need to see. Now Patrick Williams may have more dog in him than what people think. But keep in mind, Javonte Green. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. That's what she said, by the way. That's definitely what she said. But Javonte Green and Dalen Terry got that Joakim Noah in them. It's not just the dog. They got that Joakim Noah in them. That's a different type of beast there. They got that Joakim Noah in them. It's not just the dog. You can have the dog in you, but if you got the Joe in you, pause. That's a pause moment. We're going to stop that there. You guys know what I mean by that. Our bench is the key for us right now, especially when you consider, too, that a lot of our bench started this game, right? When you look at Kobe White, when you look at Dalen Terry, those are members off our bench, and our bench is still being very productive. Kobe White is having a terrible game, too, by the way. Let's be clear here. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not going to happen at this. Kobe White is going to get minutes at the start of the season, but do not be surprised by 30 games in. If Kobe hasn't woken up and been consistent, don't be surprised if those minutes go to the Rook. Don't be surprised if the Rook comes in and takes a lot of. Kobe White might turn into a specialist. The way that right now we're seeing that Dalen Terry is probably going to be used like as 8 to 10 minutes a game, things like that. That may be Kobe White by the end of the season if Kobe doesn't wake up. I need Kobe White to play better. If coach is going to start Terry, he needs more faith in him. Keep Terry on. Well, I mean, keep in mind, it is what it is. But listen, Terry's going to get minutes, bro. Don't even worry about it. Terry's going to get minutes. Brendan L. Jet says he gives it 20 games max. You're probably right. Me saying 30 games is being, because I'm still optimistic with Kobe, right? I'm still optimistic. But listen, we'll see, man. We'll see. Got to see Andre Drummond hit another 3 for sure. Let's see what else we got. Kobe's cheeks, man. Listen, Kobe got to get this shit together, bro. Kobe got to get his life together, man. Push Forward TV in the building says, as soon as we defend the threes, we're set. That's the only thing we're struggling on defense. I think it's more than that. I think they're running out to the 3-point line better than what they've done in the last 2 games. What I'm noting, and again, this isn't the starters, it's preseason, but the rotations are a little bit slow, meaning that when they have to switch, we're seeing hesitation. Even Io did it on a play, and I was worried that people were going to blame it on P. Will. There was a play where P. Will and Io switched men, and Io was late on the rotation, and the Bucks got a wide open layup. That's the things that concern me. The running out to the 3-point line, I think, has been a little bit better this game, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, holds no more weight than yours. But the rotations on this is a little bit slow, and the reason why that concerns me is that we live in a switching league. The Bulls are doing it to the Bucks. They're finding a way to get a smaller player switched on their bigs almost every possession. Almost every possession they're getting that and finding a way to make that happen. With other teams, if the Bulls are going to be slow on rotations, on rotating, teams that switch a lot, it could be ugly days for the Chicago Bulls. So we got to see that. We got to see that come along. Ultimate Rage says, what's good, Haize? I see you hit the ground running as soon as you touch down from LA. Listen, bro, I'll say this, man. Like, I dropped, by the end of today, it'll be 7 videos in 2 days. That's not even counting what I dropped Sunday, right? Because I came in and did 2 videos immediately Sunday. So, yeah, bro. Listen, I missed the studio. I'm not even going to lie to you. Being gone from the studio for the 3-4 days I was gone, whatever it ended up being, literally killed me. It killed me. Like, you guys saw it. I was streaming from my dad's Bulls room holding my nephew. I didn't realize how much this show has now become just a part of me. I mean, I've been doing it daily now for over a year. Over a year, I've been doing it basically daily. So yeah, man, I definitely missed it. I needed to get back to you guys, man. And yeah, I've been hitting the ground running. Nobody produces Bulls content at the rate that I do. Like nobody. And that's not a slight to anybody else because they probably have lives. And shout out to them for doing that. But nobody's dropping Bulls content like me. We can tell you were okay in your dad room, but you needed to get back in the lab. Listen, I call the studio my sanctuary. I literally built the studio for my exact creative needs. Like the fact that I have 2 sets, even the fact that I'm streaming over here, the fact that everything's mobile, like I can completely switch it around. Like this is my sanctuary. And now I got a TV in here too. I didn't have a TV in here last season. And I had to keep going up and down when games were on. But now I got a TV in here. So like, yeah, this is my safe space, man. Teresa says, I can't wait until the regular season. This Bulls team right finna surprise the whole media. Listen, man, I'm telling you guys, people that doubt the Chicago Bulls, keep doubting us. Keep doubting us. Zoe back for Christmas, maybe. I mean, I hope that it's before then, right? You would hope that it's going to be before then. Ruben says Drummond. Listen, bro, Drummond is on a different level. He's on a different level right now, man. The way that Drummond's playing has just been a revelation, man. Everything that you wanted to see from him, he's doing. Alex Larez, did you watch DeMar's YouTube? I have not watched the latest episode. That was when I was traveling and things, so it was a little things going up. So, would better communication help with the slow transition defense? Absolutely. That rotating, when you see the thing of like players getting caught up in rotations, that is a simple communication. That's saying to your man, I got him, right? Or go under, go over. That's the things that you saw the Bulls be a better defensive team with Lonzo and Alex Caruso on the court because they talk the whole time. And Drummond does it too. So that communication, that needs to be that, like, the Bulls are moving now when they don't have the ball, right? That's one of the biggest things I wanted to see from this team is add to that is that movement without the ball. Now we need to see that communication piece comes. And that comes with veteran leadership. That comes with a lot of things. I do think Io gave an interview in which he's talked about how Lonzo's even been helping mentor him through this, now him being the starting point guard and stuff. That's going to come with time. But they do need to communicate a little bit better out there because I think that's going to help with a lot of those rotational type things that we're seeing on the defense. Brendan Eljet says 16 damn likes. Get these damn likes up. Hey, you heard the man. Get the likes up, fam. Don't make Brandy get on y'all. Listen, Brandy be on y'all if y'all don't hit the like button. The Ultimate Rage says, and you changed your name because my misreading of your name, but hey, man, I respect the work ethic. I need to step my damn game up for real. You taking over the Bulls content creation game for real, for real. Keep doing your thing, bro. We love and rock with you, my dog. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. With the love y'all give me here over on Bear Central, over on I don't know what that was. But you know, if something else were to come, hopefully you support me over there as well. So we got things coming, man. We got things coming. Teresa, yes, Drummond on a whole nother level for sure. Love your videos, man. Great analyst. That's from Ray. Thank you, Ray. That is the best compliment that you can give me, man. I hope that you enjoy the content. I hope you've already hit the subscribe button. Hope to see you around. We're going to do a lot of live streams. The one thing during the season, you're going to be seeing my face live a lot. You're going to hear my loud voice a lot. Usually I'll be over on the other side of the studio, but it kind of is what it is today. It just worked out that way. By the way, that's coming too, by the way. That's coming too, by the way. So I got things working, man. I actually announced that towards the end of last season. But yeah, we got things brewing up over here, man. We got things cooking. Kobe looks a lot better now. His looks and shot selection is good. His activity defense is way better, and the silly mistakes are better also. Yeah. I mean, right now with Kobe, the only thing is, at least in this game, is that he's just not hitting his shots. right? And in the last game too, he's not hitting his shots. But Kobe looks like a better basketball player out there. For everything that you look at like that, like his passing decisions, he's not turning the ball over, even his decisions to take it down. Like he tried to hit a floater in this game that I just knew was going in, and he took the guy off the dribble a little bit and used his speed. The shot just isn't falling. Kobe's made improvements, but unfortunately, like the shots have to fall for us to really see that a lot. But yeah, for sure. Hit that subscribe button. You will get sneak peeks at Petty Roosevelt. Petty Roosevelt was out earlier, man. But all right, I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys post game. Love you guys. Go Bulls. Peace, y'all.